All right, hope everybody's doing well. I finally got back to doing another video. I thought I would show the yellows that I put in. I think I showed them in the last video. You can see they look a lot better. They got their color. Females at the bottom. And the next fish I was going to show, the lights just went out. So show some magic and get the lights back on. All right, there's the males. So I have to refine these again because tail development is a little iffy because they need to be crossed. So what I'm trying first is I took 3 females from one of the other tanks of yellows and put them in. So they're related. So I'll still get yellow deltas, but they won't be directly 100% related. So of course the males are in the back. There we go. So that's what's going on there. Some of these other tanks I was going to show, lights went out, so I'll show some magic here. This is one of the things I bought that's pretty good. It's my hand. Sure I go the right way. There we go. We have lights. So this was Zoom Ed. I think I got this, pretty sure I got it from that pet place, which I think is that, used to be that fish place. And 4 of them are on a timer and 4 are not. So anyhow, that's one of the things I use. I'm very happy with. I have 2 of them. These are the fish I showed at the end of the last video. It's the cross I made of it, all red albino male to a black Moscow female. Now they were both pure strains, so I don't like this. Now you can see the dorsal starting to grow. The tail is gone because the fish left. It's not a double sword. It's a just a weak genetic issue at this point. So I'll give it a little more time to see if the color takes over the entire tail, which I doubt if it will. I believe that the tails are going to grow into a delta because both strains are delta. This is the best male of the bunch, and he's got a little bit of a black coating over the body and a red and black tail. Not great, not what I was after, but I'll give it one more shot. One more cross of brother to sister is what I'm doing in this tank. So they look a lot better when the glass is cleaned. There's one of the other males somewhere. Hey, these things don't like the camera or my face. So this is disappointing, not what I wanted. Color-wise I can deal with, but got to get the entire coloration in the tail. Females all pretty much look the same. Nothing looks like a black Moscow. It's a little odd, because normally with a cross you're going to get a few that may look like the parents. I got nothing looks like the parents. So interesting. This tank is still coming down. See if we can get this to work. This is the next group of breeders I picked with of the Tiger King Cobras. I don't know how many females I have in there, but I do have a couple males. And I believe that's going to be one of them. Okay, somewhere is another male. I think that's right back there. There's 2 of them back there. So nice. They have the tiger markings. I usually call them splotches. I'm sure there's another term for it, but I like splotches, so that's what I'm using. And what do you call a man who is heavily in debt? Owen. Owen. Oh, Owen, that's awful. That's terrible. I'm going to put some of my own food in there. Probably mention a couple things about the food. You can see some of it stays at the top. some of it starts falling right away, and the fish go right after it. I don't know if they can smell it. I kind of told the story a few times, but I came up with the food. It was really back when I was working a 10-hour daily shift with a 2-hour commute. And most of the time when I got home, the brine shrimp hatch crashed. So, since I was still showing fish back then in the IFGA, I needed to get some high protein stuff into them. So, I came up with mixing 6 or 7 different foods that turned out to be 54+% protein, 15% fat, which is excellent for raising live bears and other fish. And so I designed it so that some of it floats, drops at different intervals, some of it drops right away, and you saw the fish go after it. So you don't have to feed much, very little. And trying to find the males. There's one of them, I believe. So that's what's going on with that. So currently I'm going to run 2 jars of the food for $27, include shipping. And I'll show you what else you got. Let's see, you gotta be careful where I walk. One of the other things I do is I use 2 5-gallon buckets, if I can back up, that I keep aged treated water in. And I treat all the water with, where is it? There it is, brine. I was using something else, I forget what, but I don't anymore. So anyhow, so this is the types of food. That's the regular high protein food. And you also get a clingy sticker magnet thing. And you get a magnet. Pretty cool, and they're free. And this is the fry version. It's the same foods, but a finer consistency. And then you also get, this is all, with every order, a half a bag here of free assorted flakes, basic, spirulina, and color enhancer. So let me see if I can open this sucker so you can see what the food looks like. There you go. You just use a little bit. You also get a free measuring spoon, which I'm not going to use because I taped it to the top. So you just take a little bit, tiny bit like that, and you give it to them, and that's it. So, and they will go after it right away. And I'll wrap up the video with the next group I'm working with of the cross from the Red Lake Snakeskin male and Half Black Pastel female. So I chose these breeders because I like the coloration of the, I like the coverage of the Half Black, and it's a nice dark color, nice dark black, which black usually is, not always with fish. And by AOC is any other color, and I am with this second drop getting 3 colors in the tail, which I really like because it's different than what you normally see. And I'm getting some spotting in the dorsal. Definitely happy about both things. So that's a young male. Color looks a little weird at first, but it'll change. So I'm hoping that's a female, so I picked her. These other ones, because I'm hoping they're females, I have to wait and see. So they're still kind of young. There you can see the food started to fall, and I went right after it. We can get this one on there, and there you go. They look nice. I'm still going to work on it. There's still some things I want to refine, but this is the next group. They're kind of, I like it. I try to just do something different. I find it fascinating that you can cross 2 completely different fish and come up with something just totally off the wall like this. So pretty much if you cross any purebred snakeskin, and or I should probably say true breeding snakeskin, because they're probably not technically purebred since crosses were made to get there. And if you cross that with any half black female, you'll get a half black any other color. So like I said, I like these a lot, and sorry about boring you with the food stuff, but hey, I'd like to sell some more. So I forgot to mention, I should have another video up much quicker. Kind of got everything back on track and getting caught up on tank work. In Pennsylvania, you got to get the car's inspection done once a year. So I got, both cars are done. Oil changes, synthetic oil are done. So no more waiting around anywhere for stuff. So should give me more time in the fish room. So anyhow, so I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments, or you can send me an email. Put the email address in all the video descriptions, and I'll have another video up and running very shortly. This light's not really on, but they're the Batman guppies, the Dark Knight guppies. So I'll probably put a trio on Aquabid soon, because I only sold a couple of trios and I have a couple left. So if you're interested, just send me an email. All right, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and have a good one.